So it's Wednesday, June 18th, 2025, just after 5:30 p.m. We are here for the CCRPC Board of Directors Annual Meeting calling to order. So we have a quorum here. Any changes or modifications to the agenda? No. Moving on, draft minutes of May 21st board meeting, a motion to approve those. What we've done recently is not deal with it as a motion, so let's deal with corrections.
So it can't be a consent item if we talk about it.
I'm shocked.
So Catherine, are you gonna move with corrections?
Yes.
So Catherine moved, I'll second.
It says, it said Essex Junction said yes, but if we look at line 4, it says Essex Junction is absent.
Yeah.
So that's pretty significant. Yeah, that seems like, yeah.
Difference.
Yeah. Difference. And then line 74 is really a minor one. Yet the word could be at in line 74 because it had a it says the representatives large, so you know at large. And then the last one is at 142. I mean, it's kind of funky because it says it has to be page 1. It had to do with it reduced legislature to length. And so we should just say the word legislature. Because the press, it says, C. Baker noted that leg updates were covered. So legislative updates were covered.
Anything else?
But we have to move the minutes as amended.
We already got that. We already had.
It's already been moved and seconded, so,
Aye. Aye.
any day.
Abstain. It's not present.
You don't have to.
I don't believe in that.
Okay. You can watch it, you can read the minutes.
True. On to item 3, public comment period for the items not on the agenda. Any comments on the items? No.
And no one's online.
Apparently not. Moving on to item 4. Election of officers and executive committee for FY26.
I move approval of the slate as proposed.
I'll second it. I'll let Garrett do that.
Moved and seconded, just for clarity that, if people wanted to see the slate, it would be in your package.
Well, we didn't, none of us brought.
Chair, Becky Vice Chair, Karen Peterson, the Secretary Treasurer, Andy Audrey April at large for towns of 5,000, and Joseph Galley at large for towns of 5,000, and Chris Shaw is going to be the immediate past chair.
You get to retire.
Been there a long time with the executive committee.
Okay, so
I learned a lot. I love being on there, but the outside was fun.
we have read the slate, motion to approve that slate.
We have to ask if there's any motion, any nominations from the floor.
Any nominations on the floor? Thank you for the word. Or to close nomination.
Second.
Nominations on the floor, open and closed.
We have to vote on closing.
So vote to close.
Aye.
Aye.
Now we vote on the slate.
Back to the slate.
You want me to take over his chair for a second?
Seems like before. But then the form of a motion.
Oh, we did. We already
did.
We already did.
No.
Oh, no. Been there, done that. Not this organization, the other one.
So back to the slate.
Aye.
Any names? Any extensions? Slate passes as presented. Moving on to item 5, FY26 meeting calendar. You want to discuss that, Charlie?
I think there were a couple executive committee meetings that ended up on holidays, so we're talking about shifting a week, but that's the only other change from our normal routine.
So note to participants here, that there are slight modifications to the agenda based on, or to the schedule based on. today's-
Got it.
Anything else on the meeting calendar? Moving on to item 6, board and staff recognition.
We need a vote on the meeting calendar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. It is.
Move approval of the meeting calendar.
Second.
As-
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion?
Aye.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any other extensions or nays?
I like the speed of this meeting, Mr. Chair.
That's the way they.
Item 6, board and staff recognition resolutions.
And I don't think we have to read them, but if you have read them, hopefully we can get a motion just to approve them here. I'm gonna spend some more time in the program. Right.
So we have a preemptive motion to approve the board and staff recognition resolution.
I figured I'd strike while the iron. It was there. Jackie is.
Yeah.
This is kind of a cruel meeting when there's food and drink, you know?
So now calling, any further discussion
It's like
of the
Kazoot.
recognition resolutions? No further discussion, calling for the vote, your vote on the board and staff recognition resolution.
Aye.
Any nays? Any abstentions? It appears not. We're moving on to item 7, share executive director updates.
I have none, sir.
None. We'll dispense with item 7 then. Charging on to item 8, committee liaison
Passed.
activities and reports. The meeting materials are posted on the various websites as indicated, and the minutes are available in a document via the link. Any comments or questions about committee liaison activities and reports?
Is the RPC staff going to be involved in putting together the application forms for the CHIP program? Or have you been
It's
contacted about?
possibility. I know we tried to have that be an option in the statute.
Yep.
I don't know if it ended up in the end.
That's certainly be helpful.
What's that?
I said that would certainly be
Well, I
helpful.
just didn't know whether we had to bend our work program to have that happen.
Not yet. We haven't
Okay.
got anything, but also RPCs or RDCs can help towns put the applications together.
So it's going to be mostly supportive of the municipal support. It's not going to be. So how much are they going to ask for municipal help?
Yeah, we don't
You
know.
know, who knows?
Yeah.
You're trying to do actual.
No, I'm
You were just talking about how expeditious this meeting was going along.
One of the most fundamental pieces of infrastructure development, up to $2 billion just passed.
Yeah, yeah.
You should be involved. That's all.
We
that's my
will
point.
be. We just don't
That's
know
only
exactly
the-
how yet.
Any further comments or discussion about the committee liaison activities and?
No,
Moving on to the motion.
Second.
Motion seconded. Third. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Well done.
Thank you all.